Hi everyone, let's film something very informal. Agugugutak ti marunggay, we have a malunggay tree at the back. This is a pandemic na tanim. Alright, kung hindi pa nag-pandemic, hindi pa kami magtatanim ng malunggay. Well, anywho, let's talk about culture shock. Let's start with the food, okay? So, pagdating niyo sa United States, be very mindful ng babaunin ninyo, future USRNs. If you're going to baon ng tuyo, please do not microwave the tuyo. You can microwave your rice, but please don't microwave your tuyo. Oh my God, someone did it doon sa previous naming hospital. Maawa kayo sa mga kasama ninyo. They're not used to that smell. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, if you are going to baon anything na fishy, tulad ng isda at saka ng shrimp. Also, I don't microwave that kasi malakas yung amoy. Or sometimes, if I have to microwave, nagpapaalam ako. I will ask, nung mga taong nasa break room, I will ask them, is it okay if I microwave my fish? Or is it okay if I will microwave my shrimp? Yeah, we eat shrimp. Yan. But some people, you have to be considerate because they don't eat shrimp, they don't eat fish. So, what I do is I separate my baon. Iba yung lalagyanan ng ulam ko and iba yung lalagyanan ng rice. That way, I will just microwave my rice and I will not microwave my ulam. Okay? And that is me if you want to be considerate to others. Alright? Next is, don't expect the ibang lahi to ask you to eat. Diba sa ating Filipino, when we are eating, kain tayo, ganon. Sa kapwa natin Filipino, that's okay. At saka, do not expect the ibang lahi to ask you to eat kapag kumakain sila. Pero sa mga kapwa natin Filipino, syempre, ganon pa rin tayo. Uy, Day, anong ulam mo dyan? Parang masarap yung ulam mo, pa-share naman. Uy, may baon akong ganito. And then you will share sa kapwa natin Filipino. Nung una, parang sabi ko, ba't itong mga to? Ako nagyayaya. Pero pag sila yung kakain, hindi ako niyayaya. Kasi nga, hindi yun expected sa kanila. Hindi yun part ng kultura nila. Okay? But hindi naman natin kailangan i-lose yung culture natin. So, like I said, sa kapwa Filipino, we still do that. Okay? Next, yung pagyuko, pag dumadaan sa harap ng mga nag-uusap. Halimbawa, may doctor na nag-uusap, tapos dadaan ka sa hallway, magdadaan ka sa harap nila, hindi ka na yuyukong ganon. Nung bago ako, ganon ako. Tapos sabi ng charge nurse ko sa akin, Rebecca, what are you doing? Sabi ko, am I not supposed to do that? Sabi ko, it's a form of respect in the Philippines. When you pass by in front of someone and they're talking, we do that. Sabi, no, you don't do that. Just say, excuse me. Okay? So, it's okay. Hindi ka na yuyuko na ganon. So, nung una, you really have to practice, guys. Kasi nung una, parang na-awkward din ako. Kasi kaugalian natin yun eh. But they say, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. So, kung magdadaan ako, sabi ko lang, excuse me. Ganyan. You don't have to yuko. Okay? So, practice niyan. So, don't worry if you feel awkward sa umpisa dahil si Nurse Rebecca man ay awkward din nung una, okay? It took a while for me to be able to adapt yung ganon. Pero pag syempre, pagbalik natin sa Philippines at mga kasama natin Filipino, syempre, we do what we do na Filipinos, okay? Next, pag-usapan natin yung mga padabog-dabog na yan sa Philippines. Kapag meron kang hindi ma-express, nagdadabog tayo o nagpaparinig tayo dito. Ihanda ninyo ang mga sarili ninyo. Pag meron silang hindi gusto sa inyo, at pupunahin sa inyo, direct to the point yan. Tatawagin kayo. Pero hindi nila gagawin yan sa harap ng madaming tao. Tatawagin kanila, hey Rebecca, can I talk to you? Dadalhin kanila sa break room o kaya sa conference room ninyo na kailang dalawa at sasabihin nila sa inyo kung ano yung gusto nilang sabihin sa inyo. It will also take a while for you to adapt that, pero na-adapt na rin ni Nurse Rebecca yan. Pag meron akong hindi gusto dun sa isa kong ka-coworker, tatawagin ko siya. Dadalhin ko siya sa somewhere na kaming dalawa lang. That way, hindi naman siya mapahiya. At ganun din yung gusto kong treatment nila sa akin. Okay? Let me give you an example. Meron akong katrabaho dati. This is a male na coworker. Tapos minsan nagjo-joke siya ng mga hindi appropriate. Siguro hindi niya alam. Minsan kasi kapag hindi mo sila kinall out, they don't know that they are offending you. So I have to call him out. So I have to tell him, let's say ang pangalan nito ay Teban. Sabi, Teban, can I talk to you? So sinabi ko lang yung nararamdaman ko. Tapos sabi niya, oh, I'm sorry, I did not know I offended you. So ganun lang. If you tell them straight, bago kayo magreklamo sa charge nurse ninyo o sa director ninyo, you have to tell that person first. Kapag hindi na na-resolve doon at ginawa pa rin niya after you told him kung ano yung nararamdaman mo, that's the time na you can complain sa charge nurse ninyo or sa manager or director ninyo, okay? So, paano ba nalagpasan ni Nurse Rebecca na yung kapag meron akong gustong i-confront ay dinediretso ko? Practice, of course. At saka ini-imagine ko na yung kakausapin ko ay yung asawa ko, okay? Kasi like I told you, if you've been following me, I'm most confident sa aking speech, sa pagsasalita, at saka pinakamatapang ako kapag kausap ko yung asawa ko, okay? So, yun ini-imagine ko lang, kakausapin ko yung asawa ko, alright? So, yun nagbibigay sa akin ng lakas ng loob. You might find a different technique or different way to do it. What's important is you will practice. That way, you get better. There you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Pinoy Nurse Portal. Please like and follow for more.